most people don't know how to tackle these galaxies. When they look at the reference, they don't see any lines, they don't see how to tackle it. But I gave you guys the best. Let's go, baby. Nefertiti. We're continuing the Egyptian UFO sleeve that we did on the other vlog, and it's gonna be super fun because we're gonna do his inner bicep. Not the most comfortable place to get tattooed, but you need it to fill up the rest of the arm. It's gonna make a huge difference too. So we have 2 days, 1 day for the inner bicep, and then the second day we're gonna fill in the gaps on the back side of his arm. He has a lot of gaps on the elbow and on the tricep and stuff like that. But we're gonna take our time and make sure it all ties together with what he already has. Remember, he has the lower arm done already, and this part is slightly a different style, so we have to make it tie into that in a way that looks really intentional. So we're gonna spend some time putting this stencil on, but also figuring out filling some of the gaps to make sure it all ties together right. So we might bust out the pen a couple times for that and figure out what the best decision for that. But other than that, I mean, should be a fun day. There's gonna be a dope design. We're just introducing like more planets and more space type stuff with this since we did the UFOs on the other side. Keeping the same theme, just different imagery. So yeah, 2 days, another vlog. I cleaned what?
And I said, how many stencil machine?
Yeah. So we actually have a ton of them because we bought so many over the fucking years. I just used another one and it ended up working perfect. Now you guys can stop making fun of me about the little streaks and stuff. They were pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes, especially for clients where it's their first tattoo and they see the little streaks on the stencil and they don't know what it is, they're just like, are these lines gonna be there? No, it's just my dirty stencil machine. It's my fault. I know. We're going to Golden State Tattoo Convention like we do every year. Whole gang is going, getting the Airbnbs and all of that. We're vlogging the whole thing, meeting up with people, networking and shit. So if you guys are gonna be there, feel free to say what's up. I usually go there specifically to talk to people and kind of like be able to network with people that always show support on Instagram and stuff like that and YouTube, and then also to meet up with all the homies that we know in the industry. It's a great time, but don't be scared to say hi. We'll hang out, I'll talk to you, ask any questions you want. That's what we're there to do, so we'll be there. All right guys, so this is my design for today. I have it all stenciled up, ready to go, but I want to let you guys know I'm picking out a small section of this design to show you guys how I would tackle it from beginning to end. So for this piece, I'm going to do the galaxy right here that I have blending into the face. I feel like some people kind of see these galaxies and don't know how to tackle them, so I think it'll be a really good video. It'll be available on our website for purchase, beginning to end, all the way through from lining, shading, texturing, and just overall getting the contrast. So if you want that, make sure you head over to the website. I'm kind of drawing these little asteroid shapes in here, but when I get to this part, I'm gonna be more intentional about where, I'm just kind of getting a general idea of like where some of this stuff could go. So right now for the tricep, I'm drawing in some planets. I think when I'm looking at the back side of this, the back side of her head has a lot of black coming off of it. So I thought it'd be cool to have something emerging from that black, and what better way than to maybe kind of blow up a planet a little bit and have it coming from behind. But we can do a lot of texture in the planet, but we're gonna use the black to kind of make it look like the shadowed side. So they kind of like blend together a little bit. What I'm trying to do here is kind of like these couple of them stacked on top of each other, but there's kind of a light source coming off of this one that goes through. So when I tattoo it, this thing will look like it's kind of glowing or whatever. Just kind of giving the galaxy vibe or whatever. And I'm just trying to like close the gap on the tricep with what we already have, you know? Fill in some of these clouds. This could all be dark. Maybe there's a glow on the edge of this right here. Glow on this, and then we just fill that in. Sometimes you got to pull out the markers. I guess it's more comfortable if you have a lot more experience with like simple shapes and then understanding how you would tattoo it and make something more detailed. That does come with it experience, but once you have that, you understand that all tattoos and all references are just shapes and shades and textures. You could honestly break down the most detailed of references down into the most basic shapes and shades. So now we're basically reverse engineering that, and when you go ahead and freehand something, you start with simple shapes and then you build it up to be something that is more detailed. You're gonna learn a lot about that in our design course, about how to break down references into simplifying them so you can understand them, which is overall going to help you in your tattooing in every single way. You're going to totally see stuff differently, and that's kind of the point of the course, and that's coming soon, very soon, guys. Yep, that's good enough for now. Let's check it out in the mirror real quick. I know, just the stencil. You're done already. So yeah, it's all filled up. Galaxy, I'm gonna fade it out towards this, so it's like, I'm not gonna ruin this tattoo, I'm gonna make it like blend in nicely to where it doesn't like take away from this tattoo, but it'll look like it's all together. And then if you look towards the back side, what I kind of wanted to do was like a big planet kind of coming out from the back side of her head. Because like I was telling the vlog, there's a lot of black coming out here anyway, so I could do some cool texture. Another one that's right here that's a little darker, and another one here, but then I'm gonna make these glow, so it's gonna look like they're kind of like, has a light around them. But I just think it would be a good way to tie it in, you know what I mean? Yeah. You down with this though? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. I think it would be dope. And then I'll worry about this later, but as far as like what we have, I'm happy with what's here. This is nothing. We'll put something from behind it, not worried about that, but everything is there, majority. And you're down with the asteroid idea right here? Yep. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Yep. All good? Yep. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. I even like how it kind of like, this goes up into this galaxy and then goes into the face. It's gonna work really well with what you already have. Yeah. Woo! I'm ready. All right, let's let it dry for a minute. I'm gonna finish setting up my station and we'll get going. Okay. All right, guys, I'm about to get started tattooing, but I know you guys noticed, I got the fucking white pants on today. So I'm doing a white pants challenge today. Let's see if I get ink on them. I don't know, I usually don't get ink on them. I'm usually pretty methodical about how I dip and bring it back to the skin and all of that, but it happens. As tattoo artists, it's hard to have nice things. So I wanted to wear white pants today so we could see if that happens. So keep an eye out. I'm not gonna cheat either. If I get something on my pants, I'm gonna show you, okay? So let's go get started on this tat. We need to get some work done. The healing process is always so like weird because it's different for different skin, different times. It's just all different. So we always say like, just let it heal completely and then judge it. Because you just never know until it's completely done healing, you know?
And then when I did wipe it, by the time I was wiping it, I thought it was fully healed, but
right, yeah, right.
Maybe
because it was well past the
2 week, 3 week time frame.
It was almost like a month after. Yeah, that makes sense. Just checking out everybody before I get started. Oh my God, you're doing a big piece. Charlie's doing a big piece.
My first day. Wish me luck. They're not at all.
First tat ever.
First tat. First tat.
Nice.
Just gonna color it in. Color pencil.
Yeah.
Just Sharpies. Little gap filler, like a cameo in the vlog. Oh, you're already done.
Done?
No, I just, yeah. You're like, please.
I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up.
Right. Crystal's doing something fucking super cool today. Check out the reference.
I'm all holding my breath, pulling lines. I'm like,
needs to be perfect.
be extra testy.
So are you doing, you do gray lines, even for the color stuff? Mm-hmm. You just do it?
Mainly for like the small stuff, it's gonna hold it better over the years. The black underneath it.
But like this stuff, would you outline it color?
This one, yeah, I think I'm gonna do an dark orange just because that's how it is in the prints here. And then this one like a deep purple and then the dark green.
Right.
For her, I want to do in black because I want her to like kind of stand out.
Stand forward.
Her to like hold it a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. If you guys don't know, this is a very specialized technique. You really got to know what you're doing to tackle this the right way. But when you see this done, it's gonna be really cool. She's done a couple teacups. Well, you done one, two.
But I've also done 2 like video game ones in the same style.
Yeah, so, yeah. The teacups are super cool because the teacups themselves have details, and then whatever you put in the teacup is just super creative. I'm excited to see that one. All right. And then last but not least, we got Tony. Oh, there must be some event going on at the convention center. I think he's doing a cover up. That's crazy. These two haven't started yet, so we're just gonna get started. Sometimes a little weird, you have to see how the needle hits it so you can saturate it the right way. I'm gonna start with this and we can adjust as we need to. I'm gonna start soft. It's the first time I'm touching down with the needle and stuff, so I'm gonna start really soft and we're gonna build up from there, so let's start. Woo, the whole day, guess what? No ink on my pants, baby. I went an entire day slanging some ink, slanging, banging, white pants, nothing. That's how you know. Slow, methodical, intentional. You guys know what I preach all the time. That means I'm not dropping nothing on these damn pants. That's right, baby. I'll tell you what though, I'm not wearing white pants tomorrow, so this is just a one-time thing. All right, guys, day one is closed out. We got a lot done. We got the Galaxy and we got the face done. There's still some of the back of the face and the head that I still got to do, but we got plenty of work to do tomorrow. It was a great start, though. We made a video for the Galaxy that's going to be available on our subscriber only, or you could purchase it individually on our website. That's going to be super dope. Showed you guys exactly how to do a Galaxy and do it the proper way, detailed, high contrast and all that. Tomorrow we're gonna finish up. We got the tricep gap, we have the elbow and all of that, but we're really gonna tie in everything that we did today and everything he already has on him, and we're gonna do it the right way, as we always do. So let's send you guys off to day two and see how we finish up. What's up, guys? Day two, welcome. So get in here, Wi-Fi's down, nothing works. All day yesterday we were without music, we were without video, and usually when we're in here we watch shows, we watch movies and shit, so it was definitely a different vibe. We come in this morning, Wi-Fi's still not working, so I had to go into problem solving mode, make a couple calls, do a couple things, a couple chords, a couple software. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the details, but we got it fixed. So we're back up and running. Also on top of that, my client is now officially 53 minutes late. Doesn't usually happen, but he's coming from the Bay, and that's probably him walking in right now. And but it's okay, because I had shit to solve. Now we got day two, starting a little late, but we're gonna get it done regardless. So day two, baby, let's go.
Plan everything out or go with the flow type of person?
Go with the flow, but it depends on what thing in life. You know, some things I mostly go with the flow. Other things it like puts my mind at ease if it's a little bit more planned out. But there's a lot of things I definitely go with the flow with. In my growth, I'm trying to learn how to be water and don't be so rigid and not let circumstances or sudden changes or the natural changes of life and the way it all flows feel like it's like a bad thing. I want it to feel like I'm one with that. So I want to be able to be moldable and adjustable. I don't even want to be so stuck on my beliefs or who I think I am. It's just fucking kind of flow, you know? I think that's a better way to be. So
you don't really overthink then? Most of the time you don't overthink.
I'm a natural overthinker, and this is why I'm learning to be like that, you know?
Yeah, because if you are an overthinker, you would choose to be a plan everything out ahead.
I'm definitely an overthinker, but that's why
trying to unlearn that.
Yeah, trying to change my relationship with change itself. All right, guys, that's a wrap for day two. Back to back on this arm to finish up his sleeve. I didn't do the lower arm. Actually, Daniel Silva did the lower arm, so we had to tie it into that. Super painful spots for him, though. I'm not gonna lie. Having your arm out like this to do the inner bicep, and then having your arm back like this to do the tricep, dude, that shit sucks, right? But we got it done. It's pretty dope. We kind of had some freehand action in there, and then we just got kind of loose with some of the stuff, but I had a good time doing it. Let me know what you guys think. I just want you guys to know, thank you for all the support. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll keep making these videos. Just to remind you guys, we are dropping a bunch of exclusive content on my website, my new website. We're dropping actual tattoo technique videos from beginning to end, lining, shading, packing black, all the way to the highlights, showing you exactly how I do stuff. And then the design course, the big design course, over 10 hours worth of footage is gonna come out soon. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let you guys know when it drops. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you on the next vlog.